If I'm thinking about trusting the universe, trusting God, trusting the divine, if the universe and the divine is an unknown, then there's going to be fear of it. Or if not fear, at least a certain bit of distrust and suspicion. So this is where it's so important to connect with the divine. Like we always speak about a child in the arms of the mother, for example. A child's running down the street, they fall, they hurt themselves, they're crying, screaming. Mostly what happens is they're afraid. It's never the wound usually that is actually so painful. It's just the fear of, oh my God, what's happened? Mom comes, picks the child up, and the tears stop. And so the moment that we have the awareness that we're actually being carried in the lap of the mother, carried in our mother's arms, that divine mother. And of course it doesn't matter what our religion is. Doesn't matter what name or what form we connect with God in. But the Creator. The Creator, of course, is or includes the feminine, because it's the feminine that gives birth. And so we think about it of being in the mother's arms. And when we have faith in the universe, then only can we have faith in others. How to be open, though? Well, in order to be open, I have to not be afraid of people seeing the real me. Why am I afraid of them seeing the real me? Because I'm afraid that if they see the real me, if they get into the real me, they're going to hurt me. If I don't know you, and you ignore me when I'm talking to you, it's not going to bother me very much. I'm just going to think, all right, the guy must be preoccupied, or maybe he doesn't have very good hearing, or whatever. But if you're my dad, or you're my husband, or you're my brother, or you're my best friend, and you ignore me when I'm talking to you, well, it's going to hurt me. And so in order to be open with people, we have to recognize that what they do, they listen to us, they don't listen to us, they tell our secrets, they don't tell our secrets, they appreciate us, they don't appreciate us, that whatever they're doing, it doesn't actually have the ability to break us on the inside. We've given that ability to them. If you're not nice to me, I am broken. If you don't listen to me, I am broken. If you don't do what I want, I am broken. So I've handed you that power. I've handed you that ability. And if I get broken enough times in my life, it becomes very, very hard to be open. If every time I've been open, if every time I've trusted, or a vast majority of them, I've been betrayed, I've been hurt, then it's very hard to open again. It's very hard to trust again. And this is where it's so important to refocus and reattach. In whom are we trusting? If what we're trusting is just the human being in front of us, with their fears, with their confusion, with their illusions, with their ego, with their emotional ups and downs, with their own desires, with their own karmic package, well, we're going to keep getting hurt. But if we're trusting the divine through that person, then even if they do tell our secrets, even if they're not listening to us when we speak, even if they are rude to us, even if they do tell us one day, okay, I'm leaving, it doesn't ruin our trust in the universe. Because we understand, the same as we understand with someone we don't know, we're actually much more forgiving of those we don't know. Oh, he must be having a bad day. Oh, his hearing must be hard. Oh, it's this. But those who are close to us, we're very, very hard on them. But if we're able to recognize that they too are going through this world with their own karmic package that's taking them down that path, And we are able to recognize that it's actually God in whom we're trusting. It's the divine, it's the spirit, it's the universe, it's consciousness. And okay, so this person's ego betrayed us, but the universe didn't betray us. And so the only way to really constantly stay open and to have faith is to have it in the universe, not necessarily in just one embodiment of a person or another embodiment of a person. And the last piece to mention on this is, as I said before, we do get hurt. We do get betrayed. Our secrets do get told. People don't listen to us. They do insult us. They don't do what we want. They do hurt us. And yet, the benefit of in our spiritual life, the benefit in our hearts of connecting deeply with another human being, which you cannot do unless you're open, which you cannot do unless you trust, the benefit is what the purpose of life is about, is connection. Connection to the divine, but connection to the divine through the creation. So whether through the river Ganga that flows before us, whether through the natural world, whether through our loved ones, that connection is ultimately what it's about. And if I'm so afraid of getting hurt, if I'm so afraid of getting betrayed that I don't open, I've missed what life is about. And yeah, you are going to get hurt. You are going to get betrayed. But you're also going to live. And your only option is, in order to protect yourself from ever getting betrayed, you lock yourself up. You literally contract. Life is about expansion. Expansion beyond the borders of this body into connection of the heart, of the soul, of the spirit through love. But if we can't be open or trust, we can't love. And so we take a leap. That the gift of loving, the gift of being open, the gift of trusting is more important than never being betrayed, is more important than never having your secrets told, is more important than never being insulted. So we take that leap and we keep opening and opening and opening. And even if we keep getting hurt, the ego is what gets hurt, but the heart keeps opening and opening and opening. And ultimately it's the whole point. It's why we're here.